them. And so David told the 200, you stay by the brook here, and we're going to continue on. You stay right here. And but church, this is what I want to say today. And no Christian should be left behind. And when you see somebody being discouraged, you see somebody struggling, and when you see somebody going through a situation in their life, and that's not to walk past them and forget about them, and that's not to keep on going and not turn around to help your brother or sister. Church, if you see somebody struggling, I'm talking about a brother or sister, that you know there's a child of God, they're going through a situation that they don't know how they're going to get through it. Church, I'm here to tell you, the church family, and not just this church here today, but the church as a whole. Church, we've got to help our brothers and sisters. If I see somebody struggling, as a child of God, I should not walk past them, without saying, how can I help you? Without telling them, I want to pray for you. Without telling them, how can I help you? What can I do for you? Church, that is what we are supposed to do as children of God.
Amen.
But we see here that they left them by the brook here, and they went on their journey. And don't you like it how God can use anybody? We've seen in the Word of God where God has used a donkey, He can use animals. But here for David, God used the enemy. The enemy had a soldier, a person in their group here that had gotten sick. And they just left him behind. But it fell right in the place where he needed to be to help God's children. And you can read the story. I'm just speaking on it, trying to speak on it very quickly. They went and they spoke to the Egyptian man. I believe that's right. I'm correct on that. And they spoke to him. And after talking with each other, they gave him something to eat, gave him something to drink, and basically built him up because, like I said, he was weak too. And so they built him up with what they was able to give him. And then he started telling them what he had just done, what they had just accomplished, and all of a sudden they was like, that's my family. That's my people that you're talking about. And so God used the enemy to help get David to where he needed to be. And we don't ever question God what He's doing in your life. And we don't ever question God and say, God, what are you doing? Amen. I don't understand this. Amen. Because it doesn't make sense. Amen. That the enemy, amen, of one of those that took the families of David, amen, that would come out and try to help and rescue. Amen. Church, it doesn't make sense. Amen. Church, if you're a child of God, a servant of God, amen, you're doing all that you can do to live for God. Amen. Doing all that you can do to please Him. Amen. Church, somehow, some way, amen, God is going to come through for you. Amen. It may not be the way you think He's going to do it. Amen. Somehow, some way, if you keep your faith in God, He's going to come through every time for you. Amen. And so it says the enemy here, amen, that the servant here that was telling them about what they had just done, and David says, can you lead us to the place? Can you take us to the people? Basically says on one condition, that you won't kill me and you won't turn me over to the enemy. David said, that's fine, we can do that, no problem. And so they took him to the place. Says that they overtook the army. They got everything back. I think it was 400 left on camels. If my mind serves me correctly. 400 left on camels that had escaped. But everybody else they killed. They took back their wives, their sons, their daughters. None of them was harmed. They took back their goods. Everything that the enemy had taken from them, they had received and got back. But now a lot of times, we as Christians, we get greedy. Amen? Sometimes we don't like it when somebody else doesn't help out and do something. Well, I just don't know why we have to get in the same blessing that we gave somebody else. If they don't help out a certain way, I think we should make them sit on the hot side of the church, and you're thinking right now the whole church is hot. I thought I felt good to hear because we're preaching, amen. But we think because somebody doesn't contribute a certain way, well, let's put them out. Let's say we don't need that. We don't need that. And because somebody's struggling in a certain way, and because they have done this or done that, because they looked at me right, you can throw anything out there that you want to throw out there. And because they have done something that we didn't like, amen, so therefore we don't think God should bless them the way, amen, He's going to bless us. We don't think God should take care of them the way He's taking us. But church, let me just remind you something. Amen. It can be very easily that you can be in that other person's shoes, and it can be you needing the help. Amen. And church, if that is the way it would have happened, amen, you would hope and pray, amen, that they will look upon you saying, I hope God blesses them and helps them, amen, the same way He's blessed you and helped me. Because we see here, amen, that the 400 let's not give them nothing.
Right.
They don't deserve anything. I don't deserve anything today that God's blessed with. You don't deserve anything.
Right.
But because God might bless me, I'm not going to say, God, hold back their blessing because God blesses you. I hope you don't say, God, hold back your blessings upon David. But the 400 came, and the sons of Belial, you can read about this in other scripture, but based this wicked men, it wasn't actually a son of a particular person, but it is more or less a saying that these group of people are wicked people. It mentions there in the book of Judges and a few different places in the Old Testament, but just saying that they was people that had sin in their life. They was wicked people. You say, well, what David had them helping him out for? That's just how God worked it out. I can't answer that. That's just the way God worked it out. But church, I want you to notice here that as they was coming back, and they was happy, they was rejoicing because of what God had helped them with. And they had brought back everything. And they said, we don't want these people to have nothing. You know what that would be like? That would be like somebody, like a Christian, straying away from God. It's like, I'm going to pick on there because I love you so much. But like Daryl, because he came back for God and he strayed away from God for a few years, we have a homecoming meal. Daryl, you got to sit by yourself. I mean, oh no. You come sit with me. I'll sit right beside you. I don't mind. It's like telling somebody because they strayed away from God, because they messed up, because they made some mistakes, and because they have sinned in their life, because they have done wrong, and because they have done wrong, whatever it is that you want to mention. Oh no, you can't have your full blessing of God. That's not the way God set it up, church. And when you come back, just like the prodigal son that they maybe see you preach last Sunday night. And when you come back, I mean, it's all there just like it was at the beginning. He's not going to hold back nothing. And it was a church, and I'm not saying it because I know of anything that's going on. I don't know that. Amen. I'm trying to relate this to the scripture here today. Amen. Saying that you see somebody struggling, you see a Christian struggling. Amen. You see somebody have a difficult time. Amen. They're struggling to get by. Amen. Maybe their faith is weak. Amen. Church, you don't walk by them and say, oh, but because they've done something, they must have done something wrong to be in the condition they're in. Amen. So turn your head and keep walking. Amen. But no, you go to them and say, how can I help you out? Amen. How can I lend a hand to you? Amen. Just like Peter and John going to the ninth hour, amen, to the tomb of prayer and see the man there lame and they take him by the hand. Amen, church, that is what we must do when we see a brother or sister struggling. Amen, either struggling in faith, even if it's something that they have done wrong. Amen, church, we still say, how can we help you out? What can we do for you? But these 400 men did not see it this way. And it says that David went back, he saluted the 200, he greeted them. And the 400 men was saying, hold that back from them. They didn't help us fight. They didn't help us with this war. They didn't help us with this battle. Don't give them anything. It's like telling somebody when they come back to God that you don't get to enjoy heaven like I get to enjoy it. You know what? I don't care what type of sin you've ever committed in your life. When I enjoy heaven, you're going to enjoy the same heaven that I enjoy. And I don't care if you die and leave this world with $1 million in your bank account, or if you die and have $1 in your bank account, if you're both saved, you're both going to enjoy the same heaven. Amen. And if you leave this world and you're sick in body, and you leave this world and you're feeling hell, there's nothing wrong with you, and when you're both saved, you're still going to enjoy the same heaven. But people, for whatever reason, have a mindset that thinking because somebody has done something, they don't deserve something. When somebody comes back to God, you don't hold nothing against them. And if you're holding something against them, you know what? You need to get the altar too. That's right. I understand. I don't think there's nobody here like them. I said, if it is, I hope you're listening to what I'm saying. Because David said, I'm going to read this verse and I'm going to get ready to close. Notice what David said. It says, then said David, ye shall not do so. And then we'll go back and read what 22 is saying. I've already read that. It says, ye shall not do so, my brethren, with that which the Lord hath given us, who hath preserved us and delivered the company that came against us into our hand. For who will hearken unto you in this matter? But as his part is that goeth down to the battle, so shall his part be that tarrieth by the stuff. They shall part alike. I'm going to read one verse here. James 5 and 19 and 20 as it closes. Brethren, if any of you do err from the truth, and one convert him, meaning that one of you goes out and lends a hand, turns him back to where he needs to be, helps him out in his time of straying away. If one of you do that, let him know that he which converteth the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death and shall hide a multitude of sins. Well, I don't know. I can help them. I know what they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. If I can help them, I'm going to help them. And if you want to talk about me for trying to help somebody, then you can talk about me. But if I see somebody struggling in the faith, and I see the enemy is after them, trying to steal them away from the hand of God and snatch them away, then I'm going to reach out, Brother Rick, and try to help them out and bring them back to the family of God. And when they get back, I'm not going to say, but God, hold back some blessing from them, because that took a little bit of time out of my day to help them out. Oh, poor pitiful you if you feel like that. Come on, man, don't get mad at me this morning. I'm not preaching straight at you unless it directly goes towards you.
Amen.
So if you got a frown on your face, then I'm sorry. But we don't hold back blessings because somebody strays away from God, or because somebody is struggling in their faith. If you're struggling in your faith, let me just say this, and I'm going to close, I promise. I mean, I had to look at the time the whole time, and I'll say it. I'm like, yeah, y'all probably say, I wish you would close. Let me say this. You know why sometimes we struggle with faith as long as we do? Because we're too prideful to reach out and ask for help.
Amen.
Because we walk in the house of God, and somebody will shake you by the hand. Well, how are you? You had the worst week ever. Oh, I'm fine. I'm great. It's a wonderful day. Well, how are you feeling today? Oh, I'm feeling wonderful. I've never felt better in my life. Well, it's been the best week ever when everything is fell apart, everything is went all to pieces on you. Oh, everything's great. I haven't struggled a bit, and I've just had a smile on my face. And because of the lies that we tell, we can't get the help that we need. And I understand it's a prideful thing. Now, I'm not going to tell somebody, if you need help, you need help. If you need prayer, it doesn't mean you're sin. It doesn't mean you've messed up. It doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. It just means that you're going through a difficult time and you're saying, hey, I need some help. We shouldn't be too ashamed in the house of God. Amen. When we're going through something to say, I need prayer.
Bless man.
I need you to help me. I'm struggling. But when that person reaches out, we shouldn't go and talk about them.
Amen.
We shouldn't say, oh, God, hold back the blessing from them. Oh, God, just make them live through it. I don't think we'd say that, but I'm saying we better not say that. But the wicked people here that was helping David, that seen God move through this situation, told David, don't give them what they deserve. Well, let me just say that. That's not what he was saying. They said, don't give them what they don't deserve. That's the way I should put it. Don't give them what they don't deserve, because they didn't do anything for it. David said, not so. They're going to get the same as y'all get. He may not say y'all, but we cannot question circumstances. All we've got to do is be the one to lend out a hand and reach out for help. And say, what can I do for my brother and sister? What can I do for somebody that may be struggling in the faith? Well, how can I help someone else that may be going through a difficult time in their life? David, no doubt, made the right decision there. He said, we're not going to hold back. We're going to bless them the same way we got blessed. We should help out the same way we would want to be helped out if we was going through a similar situation. Hey, if I could have somebody at the piano for just a moment. Thank you, brother. Like I said, maybe we can get Rick to sing that song tonight. One of the enemy's camp. I haven't heard him sing that song in a while. He had to dig that one out for us. How would you like to hear Rick sing that song tonight? Now he's getting prideful over there. But this particular story has got so much in this one little place. But my thought was, no Christian left behind.